Yeah, make sure y'all get y'all Karmelo Anthony watermelon felon shirt. Called content. I gotta make content over here for the Karmelo fans. Then I gotta make content over here for the Metcalf fans. Then I gotta make comment for the hate racist heart people. So I gotta make something for everybody. He don't know what he wanna do. I make something for everybody. I say Mello, I say Jeff, I make something for everybody. So I got fans. So guess what? My views go up, my engagement go up. Now if I just stayed over here with Karmelo, I'm gonna lose people. Aiden Ross hate Charleston, he's a murderer. I can't have Aiden mad at me, that's my nephew. Then I got my other people over here. Man, you ride with the white folk, man. Listen, the white man came in peace and love at first. I was with him at first. Were you with the white man at first? Yeah. I came and got with the nigga. I listen, the white man came in peace and love at first. I was with him at first. Were you with the white man at first? Yeah. I came and got with the nigga. I satisfied everybody. Now it's time for me to make money off everybody I'm satisfied. Don't get mad, nigga. I'm finna have some free Karmelo shirts. I got the watermelon felon shirts for the Metcalf people. I'm finna have free Karmelo, no justice, no peace. I'm finna have them shirts for the poor niggas that wanna beg for something. I got something for everybody. I swear to God I do. If white police officer, you white motherfucker goddamn thing. Not no guilty. If you think they're gonna find him guilty and they just put manslaughter on as a charge and it wasn't on there in the beginning, you don't know law, cracker. You like the dumb white boy that had the whip. He can't spell either, nigga. Yeah. We already got the money set aside for appeals bond. Why? All white jury, the judge and the DA are buddies, along with the dad, best friends. That's been our trump card. We've been holding. We already knew that, but we wanted everything to play out how they had it. I can't wait till the family. We waiting on each other. Yeah. I've been riding with the family, nigga, since day one. I'm sorry. They can be purchased at www.therealcharlestonwhite.com. Again, you can get your watermelon felon Karmelo Anthony guilty murderer shirt at www.therealcharlestonwhite.com. Tune in.
A few weeks ago, Charleston White was standing in front of cameras telling Black America to rally behind Karmelo Anthony, pledging $75,000 to his appeal, calling him a young man who deserved support, not condemnation. Today, he's selling T-shirts with Karmelo's mugshot photoshopped onto a watermelon. Okay, if you enjoyed this, make sure to follow, like, share with your friends and family, and drop your thoughts in the comments. All right. And when people called him out for the flip, his response wasn't an apology. It was basically, I'm on both sides and I'm making money either way. Stick around, because this story gets messier the deeper you go. If you don't know Charleston White, here's the short version. He's a Fort Worth, Texas comedian, entrepreneur, and self-described motivational speaker, known for blunt, often shocking commentary on hip-hop, black culture, and crime. His own backstory includes serving time as a teenager after a robbery that turned deadly, which he's learned as part of his I came from the streets and I'll tell you the truth persona. He built an entire online career on being the guy who says the thing nobody else will say. And for a while, that guy was firmly Team Karmelo. Quick recap for anyone who hasn't followed this. Karmelo Anthony was the Texas teenager charged after fatally stabbing another 17-year-old, Austin Metcalf, at an interaction at a high school track meet. The case exploded nationally, partly because of the racial dynamic, partly because of self-defense claims, and partly because of just how young both boys were. Anthony was ultimately convicted and sentenced to 35 years in prison. Charleston White, after meeting personally with Anthony's father, became one of the loudest public voices defending Karmelo, at one point even suggesting Anthony should have gone further against both Metcalf brothers based on their reputations. He pledged real money toward the appeal. He positioned himself as part of the family's inner circle. That's the relationship that just completely fell apart. Here's a detail a lot of people are missing. Charleston White didn't invent the nickname. Austin Metcalf's father, Jeff Metcalf, coined it first. During a viral podcast appearance, Jeff Metcalf referred to Karmelo using that exact phrase and openly said he hoped it would catch on. It did. The nickname spread across social media, and Jeff Metcalf has separately made headlines for blistering comments on Anthony's supporters, calling them low IQ and accusing them of having no moral compass. So when Charleston White turned around and put that same nickname on a t-shirt featuring Karmelo's mugshot photoshopped to look like a watermelon with "guilty of murder" printed underneath, he wasn't just mocking Karmelo, he was borrowing a weapon straight from the victim's father's arsenal and using it himself. That's the part that made this feel less like trolling and more like a genuine defection. So what actually caused the split? According to Charleston White himself, it came down to one thing. He says Karmelo's father, Drew Anthony, is weak. In a video posted this week, White announced he was done with the case entirely, saying he wasn't putting any more of his own money toward it. He criticized Drew Anthony directly, saying he'd rather stand with Jeff Metcalf, the victim's father, than with a man he now considers spineless. A screenshot of a text message White reportedly sent to Drew Anthony was shown alongside the video, with White telling him that now that his son was free on appeal status, it was easy to walk away, and warning that he'd make sure things got harder for Karmelo going forward. That's not subtle. That's a public, deliberate burning of the bridge, and instead of just stepping back quietly, he turned it into content. And this is where the title of this video comes in, because White hasn't framed this as picking the other side. In his own words, across multiple videos, he's described himself as working both sides of this entire situation, taking shots at Jeff Metcalf for criticizing him publicly while simultaneously profiting off Karmelo's mugshot with $30 t-shirts. White has accused the Anthony family directly of being in it for the money, pointing out that a plea deal likely would have meant a dramatically shorter sentence, but the family chose to go to trial and keep fundraising instead. Now he's making the exact same accusation people made about him, that the controversy itself is the business model, regardless of which family it benefits. So, you've got Charleston White claiming the Anthonys are profiting off tragedy, while he, by his own admission, is doing precisely the same thing, just from the opposite angle, selling shirts mocking the kid he used to defend. Predictably, the internet did not let this slide quietly. Clips of White wearing his own shirt, Watermelon Felon, went viral within hours, and the comments section split almost instantly. A lot of black social media users are calling him a sellout, accusing him of using Karmelo's pain for profit, the same way he accused the Anthony family of doing. Others are convinced this is all an act. Some commenters genuinely believe White might still be quietly funneling money back to Karmelo behind the scenes, just running a more profitable angle in public. So, here's the real question this whole situation raises. Is Charleston White just an opportunist who will attach himself to whichever side of a tragedy pays better? Or is there something else going on behind the scenes that we're not seeing yet? Because right now, you've got a comedian who pledged 6 figures to a murder appeal one month and is selling mockery merchandise about that same defendant the next, all while claiming he's simply on both sides. Let me know what you think in the comments. Genuine business move or one of the most shameless flips we've seen all year? And if you want to stay on top of every twist in this story, make sure you're subscribed, because with these two families, this almost certainly isn't over.